Van, welcome to another episode of My Bike.
How you doing?
Good, man. Thanks for making some time
Yeah.
to talk about your machines and whatnot. And yeah, I'd love to know, first off, how'd you get into motorcycle riding?
So when I was little, my grandpa bought me a little, like, I think it was a 50. And when I was 3, I rode around on his farm, and then I started, like, just going around riding tracks with, like, my friends and my dad. And then after that, I saw my dad riding street bikes, and then he got into Harleys, and then I took this one over, and then I started riding.
What was it like moving from a dirt bike to a road bike?
Um, it was kind of scary. Uh, it's just a different level. You don't got, like, jumps to hit. You just got straight, like, just roads to do.
How old were you when you jumped on a Harley?
I think I was 14.
14.
Yeah, 14. My dad said if you could throw a leg over and you can ride it,
Nice.
you could just ride it.
That's a good dad right there. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. And you're 16 now?
Yep.
Okay. So that's pretty incredible that so young and riding a machine that is essentially way big for you.
Yeah. It has a lot of power.
Yeah.
I love the bikes. It's just my dream to do. I
Yeah.
just love riding bikes.
Tell me about these bikes that we have right here. Tell me about these motorcycles.
So this right here is my 03 anniversary Super Glide, the first bike I've ever started riding. And then that's my dad's bike. It's an '09. I totally forget what it is, but he just started paint on it and slowly built it. And then this one, I just ride it and put parts on it, and just it lives the best, I'd say.
It lives a good life.
Yeah, it lives a good life.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me the backstory of how you got into stunt riding.
When I was little, like go back to when I was little, I was probably like, I'd say 9, and my dad had sport bikes, and I'd always watch him sport bike. And then we live in California, so I'd see like this guy named Peanut, one of my friends, them ride down to California, like Orangeville area. They would do wheelies on bikes, and then seen him. He got a couple of sport bikes, kept doing that, and then I've always that's been my passion. That was my dream, always to wheelie a bike, and then I've always done that, fell, and I've always done it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just felt drawn to it.
Yeah, it was like I got attracted to it when I seen one wheelie. That was my dream. I've always wanted to do that.
Do you remember your first wheelie?
Yes. Probably the most scary thing I've ever done. I think it was the 3rd time I've ever rode this bike. When my dad was riding it, we went to the lot one day, and I was starting to ride, did a couple rolling burnouts, and then I was like, let's just do it. Let's try a wheelie. And I did it, and I was like, whoa, I can't believe I did this.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Have you had any accidents? Like, what's been your worst wreck? Have you had any injuries or anything like that?
Only on dirt bikes have been like really bad injuries, but on this bike, I was going donuts, just like little donuts, and then I high-sided.
For those who don't know what high-sided is, explain what high-sided is.
That's kind of hard, but so high-sided is like if you're going to like the right and you let off the throttle, and your bike wants to buck you the other way, and it flips you to like the left, right? And that's what it kind of did to me, and I landed on the exhaust, and my arm right here got fried right up in this pipe right here, and my arm was on fire.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite part or thing you did to it? What's something that's kind of like your favorite aspect of your motorcycle?
We haven't touched the motor, but I said the motor's my favorite part because it just holds up through the beatings. And then my buddy Matt Zamora, he did the paint designs on my tins and everything, like just little pinstripes. That's probably one of my favorite things we've done too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just looks cool.
Yeah. Well, tell me what motorcycle culture, what does it mean to you, man? What do you love about motorcycle culture?
I just love being around people. It's just like, it's like meeting another brother, you know? Like I meet one guy, then we start being friends, and then you just be friends with them, and then you get into a bigger group, and you're just friends with them, and it's like a brotherhood. They always have your back. Some people have your back, some people don't, but that's why I just love being around it.
Mm-hmm. So being 16 years old, I know there's probably other teenagers that want to get into motorcycle riding, specifically maybe Harleys, maybe a street bike of some sort, whether it be a sport bike or whatnot. What advice would you give to somebody your age that's interested in getting a motorcycle?
Just don't push yourself. Like, when I was doing the donut, I would say I would try to just push myself. That's why I kind of crashed, right? And just don't push yourself. Like, take it slow. You always want to take it slow, so that's why you don't get hurt. But it's like, just go up to like the lot or a dirt field and just practice. Practice using that back brake or whatever you want to try. Just keep that brake covered so you don't like just mess up and eat it. Yeah.
Yeah. So how do people get in contact with you? What's the best way if somebody's like, dude, I want to bring these guys out and do a stunt show or whatnot? What's the best way for somebody to get in contact with you?
You could DM me on Instagram, or in my bio we have a email thing. It's vtwinvan or vtwin_van at Yahoo or something like that. And they send emails there and then contact my dad. That's how we get to shows.
Cool. All right, dude. Well, that's it, man. Thanks for making time again and talking about your bikes. Check out vtwin van on Instagram. Give them a follow, and that's it for this episode.
Yep. Peace out, guys.
Peace out.